I speak to you today as Kyron's mom from my heart. My Kyron has always been my comfort and my joy. He has always been the one that could tell when I needed a hug. My Kyron has always had such compassion for others that it's hard to not have him here. I miss his laughter. I will forever have a hole in my heart because he's not here. Every time I think of Kyron, I think of his big smile and the way that he would hug me out of the blue just to tell me that everything was okay. My family and I are living through a nightmare most families can't even fathom. I haven't been able to see my son, hug him, kiss him, or tuck him into bed. Not a day goes by that I don't think of him, or I don't think of anything else that I can do to bring him home. I pray that he will come home to me. I wait for the phone call every day to tell me that he's coming home. I hope that I am wrong, but I fear that he is gone forever.
4 years of unimaginable heartbreak for Kyron Horman's mother, with little or no answers about what happened to her son, last seen in school presenting a science project, Joey, and hasn't been seen or heard from since.
Susan, couldn't even imagine, the grief that mother is enduring, and that's just heart-wrenching as you listen to her right there. And as you know, Susan, Kyron was 7 years old when he disappeared. On this very day, June 4th of 2010, his photo has been all over HLN ever since. But I want to show you an age progression of Kyron Horman and what he might look like today, right now. If you have any information that could help crack this case, please call police. My dream team joins us again, and I know we're attorneys and we need to break it down legally, but I have to go to you, Holland, on this. As a mother, give us your reaction.
Well, it gets you choked up naturally thinking about it, and my heart goes out to the family. It is every parent's worst nightmare. We all know that. It can be cliche to say. My son went missing when he was 2 years old for like 40 minutes. And it was the most agonizing, brutal 40 minutes of my life. So 4 years.
Incredible.
I cannot imagine going to bed every night and that not being the only thing on your mind when you wake up in the morning. It's probably just consuming and overwhelming on a minute-to-minute basis to know that your child is out there possibly somewhere, dead or alive, I must say. But to not have closure on that as a parent, that is your absolute worst nightmare.
Darren,
it's a living hell.
Your quick reaction as a parent, not an attorney. Quick reaction.
Obviously awful, and at the same time, hope is a powerful thing, and we've heard seemingly miraculous stories of kids being discovered, and so if there's even that grain of hope, I hope that brings them some solace.
Let there be hope, all right? Let there be hope. Next, I want to break down exactly what happened on the day that little Kyron Horman disappeared. We're taking a look hour by hour.
Once upon